I never even knew this existed until quite recently. I think the skills that you learn are really great. You know, it's not all about being a pro off-roader. It's opened another world, I think, of biking to me. It's going to be my only bike, so it's really important that I enjoy riding it still. Hi, I'm Sherrie. I live in Brecon, which is about 23 miles away from where the GS Trophy is being held at Walters Arena. I've always ridden sports bikes, and then in 2022 I started thinking, oh, I wouldn't mind an adventure bike. And did some test rides and ended up buying the GS. And only then did I learn about the GS Trophy, and I was absolutely hooked. When I started riding, getting kit to fit that was any good was pretty much impossible. I was always in men's kit. Some other girls I knew, you know, we all felt the same. So we wanted to do something that was fun but proactive to show the industry, you know, look how many of us are riding. So we started a world record event, and the first one we did at the Ace Cafe in 2015, and we set a world record with 618 ladies turning up in a 5-hour window. And you know, over those few years, it's come an awful long way. Good morning. Good morning. We're at the GS Trophy, day 1, challenge number 1. I'm here with Kate.
Hi.
And we are doing the Walters Arena loop this morning, which is the off-road section. The weekend is split into 3 sections. You do 2 road rides and 1 off-road section. When you do the off-road section at Walters Arena, you use your own bike to ride to each section. At each section then you have some off-road skills bikes. Guess it's time to put my big girl pants on and have a go. If you're doing the challenge, you get an easier version. If you're doing the trophy, it's a harder version. The first one I was quite nervous because my first bit of off-roading since I tore my ACL last year. So I took it really easy, but it was fine. Took my time. And I'm taking my time on all of them. I just want to enjoy it, and you know, I'm not competing, I'm just here for the laugh.
Doing the trophy, so I got a bit greedy. My first time, but I went to the trophy one. Got a bit greedy, got to try, right?
We're almost at the end of the first set of challenges. We have almost finished the second loop of Walters Arena. We just have to do the special stage one more time.
Section 5, lovely little time section. Yeah, everyone's enjoying it. Lovely slippery last corner. We had a few moments, but everyone stayed upright so far.
That was fun. Actually really like that one. This year as well, I'm just having a laugh and taking it easy. So yeah, not putting pressure on myself, and it's much more fun that way. For the road challenges, we were given a piece of paper with some instructions, so there's no sat navs. Good morning, it's day 2 of GS Challenge. Just tells you, go 3.2 kilometres, turn left, go 9.3 kilometres, take the second exit, and after the few instructions you'd ask a question. Hopefully you've got to the right place and the question makes sense. If the question makes no sense, if it's asking about a phone box and there's no phone box, you got it wrong. Okay, we're at the first stop of day 2 on our Brecon Beacons loop. We have come through some residential areas, some country lanes, amazing scenery. The first question of the day is, when was the construction of Loyn-on Reservoir completed? So if you get to your destination and the question makes no sense, you know you've gone wrong. So that's the road section. Also on the road section, we had a few challenges on the way. At one instance, we stopped in a pub car park and they had like a course, so we had to go between the cones and do an egg and spoon. Another section was we had to get off the bikes and walk around this nature reserve, finding clues and taking selfies with the clues. So it's a lot of fun. It's not too serious. You know, you can really go and have a laugh with it. You don't have to take it too seriously. This isn't an official stop, but I decided to stop and just show you. Even on a wet day in September, Wales always delivers. Look at all the mist rising. In Wales, we call this the dragon's breath. We know it's not really from dragons, but we like dragons and we like stories. So it's the dragon's breath, okay? Alright, back to base camp at Walters Arena. All 3 parts of the challenges have been completed. And now I'm back waiting for the final that'll be taking part behind me today. So all the top riders will get to compete on this loop here. Really glad I've come back for the second year. Absolutely loved it again. I'm really looking forward to getting back to off-road skills, doing some more training and improving on times and techniques so that I can put my feet down less on the off-road challenges. Yeah, so back to training and then back here again next year. You should definitely give it a go if you're thinking about it.